Hello, and welcome back to Burrows. It's been a hot minute since we've seen, updated, not updated, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Continued? Maybe that's what I'm trying to say. Continued Mark's route, it got updated. Is what it is, I guess. It's cool. I've been excited about continuing Mark's route. He is, of course, second best boy behind Ken. This is an inarguable statement, I find, but I look forward to doing this. All right, let me just. Here we go. Where are we going? Where are we going, guys? Okay. Do I? Eh? Have you seen this like gator or croc before? Have we seen? I don't know. It's been a while. I remember this. It was Sam's 9th birthday, and we had a sleepover at his place. Jules, Charles, and me. Thanks for having us over. It's been lovely. Yeah, you even got to help to set up games for us in the yard. Thanks for coming. I was never allowed to have a party before. I was worried no one would show up. Nonsense. Besides, we'd have found something to do anyway. Yeah, in the city. Me and Sam promptly shush. No, it's not slush. What? Shushed her. Her before any passerbys could have heard our big secret. Jules, can't help being so loud with that big mouth. Yeah, you want to see how loud I can get, you little? Not so loud, guys. Sorry. I know it's bedtime, but I'm not really sleepy yet. I'm still full of energy. Really? I mean, me too. Charles has been quiet. He's always quiet. I don't even know why he'd want to hang out with a bunch of kids. Doesn't he have anyone at the church to play with? What about you, Charles? Yo, Jules, come here. Okay. What do you think they're talking about? I dunno, but he better not making moves on my big sis. Ew, no way. Charles is too old for her. Isn't your dad older than your mom? Oh, shoot. I'm sorry, I didn't... No, it's okay. I forget sometimes, too. I think she'd be happy that we still talk about her like she's alive. That's what the pastor says anyway. Our older siblings come back to us, snickering to themselves. What about hide and seek? It sounds fun, and in such a big house. But what if we get in trouble? Papa said. Do you always just follow orders? Come on. Yeah, it's your birthday. Let's have some fun. I don't know. If we get caught, I'll take the blame. Don't worry, Sam. Gray. Okay. I'll be it first. Start hiding. Oh. We nodded like fools and started searching for hiding places. The adults were all downstairs, so the whole upper floor of the manor was our playpen. Playpen? Hey, Sam. Well? What are you doing? That's Mom's old room. Nobody will think to look in here. It's perfect. I've never seen this room before. It's off limits. She glares at him, and he folds like a deck of cards. But if it's just this once. The room was covered in a thin layer of dust, but everything was still organized. The bed was neatly made, and fresh cut flowers sat at a vase by the window, as if time had completely stopped here. Hey, do you think you could fit in that wardrobe? Probably, but come on. I'll even close it after you. Okay. We helped him climb in. He coughed as sheets of dust slid off of old clothes, exploding into particles on impact. All right. I'm in. Now what? Jewel starts chuckling under her breath. Okay. Oh yeah. Suddenly, Charles storms into the room. A crooked. A smile stretches across his face. Hey, it wasn't long enough. It hasn't been long enough. What are you? Before I can react, he locks the wardrobe with a key. That's for making Dad give you my bedroom, you little bastard. What the? It won't open! He starts banging freely against the heavy wooden doors as Jules and Charles hallowed in laughter. Okay, guys, you got him. Let him out now. Nah, baby's gotta learn his place. What did I do wrong? Please let me out. Let me out. This isn't funny. Then why was I laughing? He slammed the door with a fist, and I heard Sam's echoey voice gasp inside the wooden prison. He always gets his way. Well, not this time. I'm sorry. I heard him sobbing. If you don't open that door, I'm telling your dad. His cold reptilian eyes widen in fear, followed by a shrug. Whatever. Do what you want. He pulls the key out of his pocket and tosses it on the ground. Jules shook her head in disappointment, following him out of the room with a huff. Son of a... Finishing the curse under my breath, I grabbed the key and quickly opened the door. He fell out into my arms, face wet with tears and covered in cobwebs. Poor little bear. I'm so sorry. I had no idea they would... He starts flailing, and I held his arms down. When he got like this, there was no reasoning with him. Shush! It's over now. Try to calm down, please. No! No! I can still feel it. They were crawling all over me. I dusted him off as best I could. There, all gone. Come on, smile for me, please. He looked up at me. I could tell this wasn't one of his usual episodes. His eyes were as wide as dinner plates. I heard her. Who? The skunk girl from the city. She was calling out to me. He pointed inside the wardrobe. All I could see through the darkness was the blank panel at the very back. You mean, Simone? That's impossible. She lives nowhere near here. No, I heard her. Her voice sounded like it was right next to me. He was getting hysterical. A part of me wished we'd get caught so this conversation could end. She told me not to be scared, but all that did was scare me even more. I'm so scared all the time, and I'm sick of it. I'm scared of everyone and everything. And all you and everyone else can do is stare at me like I'm crazy. I'm sorry, Why didn't you get it? Why couldn't you save me? Oh, okay. Go off, I guess. My eyes crack open, and I feel something cold and wet cradling my body. Mark? Oh. What's all this? It's completely drenched. It's the smell of iron hits my nose, and my chest fills with dread as I realize what I'm looking at. Well, you should have turned on your humidifier before you went to bed. I'm just saying. Uh, I back away and fall to the floor. The dull squish of what should have been a hard surface surprises me. The bloodied sheet follows me off the bed, making my fur stand on end. Fuck! Get off! Get off! I kick away and take in my surroundings. Our cozy bedroom has been turned into a crimson hellscape. The floor pulses under me, and I realize it's made of a fleshy material. My naked body shivering in disgust, and I quickly make quickly right myself. Right myself, yes. Grabbing a pillow to sit on instead. It's finally starting to sink in. I'm back in the nightmare. Oh. Oh, December 29. How many days until New Year's? Wait, does December go to 31st? I don't remember. Fuck, I can feel myself starting to hyperventilate. Please, just... In, out. In, out. Okay. Just focus. Yes, I'm here again. It wasn't just a dream. More importantly, Mark is missing. I need to collect myself and find him before something worse happens. I take a few more deep breaths, gathering myself, feeling vulnerable without my clothes. Mark? Mark? No response. I can't bring myself to raise my voice any higher, terrified of what could be out there. He's waiting. Yes, I'll find him no matter what. Come on, let's go. I remember leaving my clothes by the door, so I'll check the living room first. Everything spins as I inch towards the door, but I try to shake it off as best I can. Mark needs me to be strong for him. If that vision from last night, from the first night, is any indication of what harm could have come to us, Virgil can't be underestimated. Eventually, I cautiously shuffle into the living room. It's exactly as I remember, a blood-stained canvas and all. I spot my clothes hanging across the couch and grab them, happy to see they've been spared a bloody red dye job. Okay. Throwing my clothes on, I sigh and sit on the couch. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do or where to go. Suddenly, the television comes to life, blinding me with light. Oh, okay, it's welcome. The signal is fuzzy, but everything is, eventually his smug face comes into view. Oh, okay, Virgil! How you doing? Oh, neat. That's a good drawing. I like that. Welcome back to my little game, Gray. Virgil! He wags a finger at me mockingly. Tisk tisk. That's no way to talk to a friend, Possum. And I went out of my way to give you a warning yesterday, too. What the hell is he talking about? Ain't this fun? I thought you'd like games, Gray. I have no reason to respond to his taunts, but my emotions are taking control. Where is he? What's the matter? Did you catch feelings for the mud already? Or is it a sense of guilt, perhaps? Leave him out of your sick games, Virgil. This is... I haven't done anything to him. Yet. His tone becomes more serious, and I feel the room grow cold. What came before now was mere child's play, Possum. If you want to survive, just remember this. You already have the winning hand. I don't know what he's talking about. All I have is the blank card he gave me, which can hardly be called a playable hand. More importantly, did his accent change for a moment there? You sure like to talk in riddles, Rabbit. Fine then. I'll save him all on my own. His lips curl into a cruel smile as his laughter fills the room. Huh, save them? Oh, mon chéri, you still don't get it. The television shuts off, his laugh slowly fading out of existence. That bastard! If anything happens to Mark, I don't know what I'd do. I wouldn't be able to control myself. It would be a long way down, but that's still better than staying in this hell alone. I suddenly feel dizzy and fall forward. What am I thinking? I didn't come all this way just to end myself, did I? This is supposed to be my second chance. Everyone back home must be so ashamed of me, but this time I need to be strong for Mark's sake, not just my own. I steady myself and stand up, grateful the blood on the carpet seems to have dried since the last time I was brought here. There's no point in wondering what the what-ifs are right now. I just need to find him and get us the hell out of here. I'll just keep looking. He might be hiding or unconscious. As much as I hate the idea, I need to examine the bedroom again, in case I missed something that could help. At the very least, wearing shoes with will mitigate the feeling of walking on raw meat a little bit. I turn back and head towards the door, sliding my feet bit by bit to make as little noise as possible. My foot kicks something and it skitters across the floor, banging into the wall. I slowly open my eyes to see what might have just blown my cover. A bullet casing. The bloodied painting next to me almost pulses in recognition, and I fumble to the opposite side of the room. The vision of Mark's death is just as vivid as it was the first time, and I want nothing to do with it. As I'm about to cross into the bedroom, a door suddenly swings open next to me. A figure lunges straight towards me. That's right, the bathroom was right next to his room. I hook an arm around it and tackle it to the ground, a knife chattering away. There was a knife? Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, was that the wrong intonation? A knife? Was that it? Is that what you guys wanted? Get the fuck off of me! Wait, Mark? Huh? Oh, Marky. Okay.
Gray? Is that really you?
Oh, thank God, you're okay. He hugs me, sobbing into my shoulder.
When I woke up, you were gone, and I didn't know what was.
He returned the hug, gently rubbing his back.
And then everything was like this.
He gestures to the world of rust and rot surrounding us.
What the hell is going on?
Mark.
This has to be a bad dream, right?
He grabs the knife, holding it in his wrist. Please don't be like Angela, from Silent Hill 2. You don't need a knife, Mark. It's fine. It's fine. We don't want the in-water ending to occur.
If I die, maybe I'll just wake up and...
No! I grab his wrist and squeeze until he drops the knife again.
Oh! Oh!
This isn't a dream, and you're in danger.
But...
He looks around again, shaking his head in utter disbelief.
We're going to...
No, we're going to find an exit and get out of here alive. He looks like I just suggested the impossible. What?
This is all because of that Virgil person, right? Then you must know how to stop it.
It's not that simple. I have no idea what his goal is here. I survived the other trial, but that's only because of the others.
Trial? Others? What exactly did you get up to yesterday, Possum?
His tone is somewhat demanding, but it's appropriate given the situation. I give him a brief rundown of yesterday's subway adventure. Embarrassment washes over him when I recount the scene at the museum.
I see. So this is just another part of the game.
It seems that way. Everything here is under Virgil's control.
All right. Who's this,
wait. Oleander person, that's right, that was their name.
Person, to you anyway.
I'd never met him before yesterday, like I told you. What?
Nothing. Still, you chose my card, right?
Yeah.
Why me?
Well, you were in danger. All I remembered feeling is that I had to save you. And although you can't remember it, you were kind of putting the moves on me even then.
Sounds like something I do. So, you're here to save me. Be both my shining knight and my lover.
If you'll have me. I pat him on the shoulder, and he lovingly rubs my arm.
Not exactly Lancelot material, but I think you'll do. Still, to think something is capable of warping reality to this extent.
He solemnly rubs the ruined wall of his luxury apartment. It usually goes back to normal afterwards, don't worry.
After what, though? What's our objective?
My train of thought stops dead in its tracks. What are we actually supposed to do to win?
Not much of a game if there are no rules.
Don't expect Virgil to play fair. He brought Simon into the future just to fuck with me. Who knows how many people he's hurt just for his own entertainment.
It's like some sick game show.
We both sigh and nod at each other, heading back into the living room. We've checked every
room, so that must mean the answer lies.
I gesture towards the front door, a chain still broken from my last visit. We'll have to venture outside.
Not that this place is especially welcoming right now, but it's still safe for the time being. Maybe we should avoid playing altogether and just...
That wouldn't work. He would just do something to make us leave or set up a trap. He doesn't reply. Come on, we can make it if we work together. He scoops the knife off the floor and clutches it to his chest.
Fine, I'll come.
Then help me look for something else we can use. We might not be able to come back for a while. We should be prepared. He nods and slinks over to the kitchen.
I grabbed this without really looking, but...
His nostrils flare at the grotesque mix of rust and organic tissue fused into his living space.
These drawers are completely sealed shut.
You think we can cut through the stuff? That stuff?
Let me see.
The knife clutters to the ground, and he grabs his head. What's wrong?
Nothing. It's gone now. A second I started cutting, I got this intense pain in my head.
Sounds like some measure to put in place to limit our progress.
I can try it again if you want.
No, it could be dangerous. Let's just work around this stuff for now. He nods, looking upset that he might have hindered our progress. I rub his shoulder and go back to searching. Almost nothing is accessible apart from a small odds and ends drawers off to the side.
Anything good?
I pull out a small vegetable peeling knife. Okay. He chuckles and I roll my eyes. It's better than nothing.
You know the saying. It's not the size of the boat, but the...
I bump him with my arm before he could finish taunting me. What about you? He pulls something out of the lower cabinet.
I remember there was a first aid kit under the sink. Thankfully, I was able to wrestle it free.
We open it up and see some gauze, bandages, and antiseptic. This'll come in handy. Good find. Like, okay. Okay. Sure. We playing the Silent Hill play novel now? Like, what are we doing? He smiles weakly. Sorry. I didn't mean to sound excited. Sorry.
This is a game, after all.
Yeah, only instead of a scoreboard, our lives are on the line. Grinning through grim thoughts aside, I gesture to his attire. We should probably put on some thicker clothes for protection. It's not a good idea to leave ourselves exposed. Oh, and find your glasses.
True, but
We push our way into the bedroom, the door partially blocked by a large, throbbing cord of flesh. At the very least, his glasses sit untouched on the top of the dresser, but everything else...
It's all covered in meat.
Fuck.
I could try cutting a little, of it if you...
I told you, that's a bad idea. Why would he be so willing to hurt himself anyway? Just keep looking. There has to be something you can wear.
Fine.
He looks at his bloodied sheets and scratches his head.
That wasn't there before.
Where did you wake up anyway?
Huh? In bed, obviously. You were gone.
But neither of us can work out a possible explanation. Time here must be screwy, as Gabriel would say. We wrestle through the various objects fused into the ground in silence. Eventually, I get used to the texture, though I can tell Mark is having a harder time adjusting by his occasional gogging. Gogging? Okay.
Christ! They got my silks, too!
Suddenly, I spot the chest of drawers from yesterday, and my heart sinks. Right, there's a huge question weighing on my mind. Now isn't the right time to ask directly, but... Hey, what about that chest? The one by the bed.
No? Which one?
I point directly at it. Okay. I hear the ground squish under his feet as he turns around.
Oh, that one.
It looks like the bottom drawer is uncovered. Let me take a... He's already behind me, holding my arm against my side.
I already looked there. Nothing that could help us.
You're heavy. He pushes off of me silently and walks over to the chest. That confirms it. He knows that it's wrong, okay? Even if he just didn't want to see it, didn't want me to see his toys, this is an emergency. And now he knows that I know.
I think this is the best I can do for now.
He pulls a plain wife beater away from the top of the pile. Okay. Sinew, I don't know that word, that's fine. Strands falling away from it. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We get tanked topped Mark for this adventure. Good. Just for me. Anyway, I'll end the part here, everyone. So I'll see you guys around.